So what's the best strumming pattern you can learn? The number one most useful across the board, it is this one. And I'm going to show it to you. It's very simple to understand. And the cool thing about it is that you can use it for almost any song. So if you're around the campfire or in the band and you sort of play something just right off the bat, then this is the strumming pattern you want to go for. And also, when you play it enough, it becomes easy to sing over. And you can actually fake this strumming pattern as well if you don't know quite how to coordinate your singing and the rhythm of it. What you basically do is that you count inside. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you play, right, in the beginning. You don't have to count when you have practiced it. And then you emphasize the 3. There's sort of an emphasis on 1 as well. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right? So, and what is going on in between then, right? And that's the hard thing about strumming. Strumming is not just going up and down, right? We can do that a lot, but if you really want to get into strumming, we must make it more dynamic than that. And the next video is about that. But just for now, what you really do is you strum as lightly as you almost possibly can. I use a very stiff pick, which is not the best for strumming as such, but because I only use one pick and I do most soloing, then that's what I use for strumming as well. But in order to make it good for strumming, I release my grip on it just a little bit. So it's easier for it to go back and forth like that. And that's emulating a softer pick that actually bends and moves with the strings. But I wouldn't recommend, in fact, I would warn against using a soft pick for alternate picking and for playing solo. So we got a little bit of a conflict there. But I'm using this one. So I hold it lightly. And then my basic strumming pattern is this, where I'm basically only going down. And then once in a while, whatever random, you come up with, I go up, but it's very light. And I miss some strokes. So you simply sit down, That is a better random stroke pattern or strumming pattern than anything else we learn when we're beginners. Simply to be able to go, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. That was 3, by the way, right? Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. That's the Axl Rose version, right? And if I then add that 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and that 3, I'm actually strumming with the tip of my darn index finger because this is too hard. So, but you should be that delicate as well, right? So I'm playing a G major chord here, then I'm playing a D, and then I'm playing an A minor 7, if you want to know, right, for this song. See how little I can play. I'm almost only kind of it's a sketch, right, of a strumming pattern. It's not really, because if I were to play the strumming pattern, I would go. And it becomes heavy and boom, boom, da ba boom, down, ba ba boom, right? We don't want that. We want that light. You almost only hear the first, right? And you can make the first kind of like that, right? A little bit, right? So you go. And then you have 3 with the next downstroke. Let me just do the 1 and 3 without upstrokes, just to hear how it sounds. That's just 1. And also, I'm kind of playing the lower strings for the first one and the lighter strings for the for the 3, right? So I go. So it's down. And now I'm exaggerating, right? But it's sort of the lower strings and sort of the higher strings, right? So low, high. And notice my hand is doing this. So I'm playing all of the pattern because that keeps me in time. Dum, ba. Doom, ba, doom. And I got a lot of nice little upstrokes that I can use in between. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And if I sit around bottom, top, middle, top, because I'm doing a D, so that's the middle strings for the lower, and then If you can do this, just that delicate, then you are way above or beyond anyone doing strumming patterns, right? In the beginning. And then really feel the strum, man, right? Be musical about it. And then you can actually, once that is automatic, you can start adding some random upstrokes that are almost not there, but Mama still scares me. Something. I won't use it anymore. Right? And now you're moving, you have that low kind of energy, so you have a lot of headroom. You can play it loud as, if you want to, and that's within your power, right? So you can really create some dynamics, and you can go in the verse. Same chords for the verse and the chorus, by the way. I won't use it anymore. And then when the singer is not singing, or you're not singing, you can kind of really go into... You still have that 1, 3, 1, 3, but then you can, add some more of these upstrokes. Right? So that's the way to go about it. It really is kind of a meditation, right? You got that basic strumming pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you also record yourself when you do this, because then you can really listen for it. Does that sound cruel? And even though you think it sounds awful when you strum, there will be moments where you go, hey, that was quite nice. What was that? Right? And then you remember what that was because you played it. It's funny how we remember everything we do. If you play for 5 minutes and you record yourself, you can remember how it felt to do it right once you listen and hear yourself do it right on the recording. That's my best advice, man. That one strumming pattern and really digging into it and mastering it and keep playing it with every song you play is going to bring you further than any... Right? Because you can learn 1,000 strumming patterns, but if you don't master this simple 1, 3, 1, then it's no good, man. No good. So, please let me know in the comments whether you like this video or not. Negatives are also very welcome. No one gets offended here. And be sure to subscribe and go download the free course we have just in the description here. Hope to see you in the next video.